Hey there, are you struggling to find a balance between working on your business for growth and working in it to keep it running from day to day? Stay tuned because I have 5 simple tips for you today to help you find the time in your schedule to not only run your business, but also to work toward growth based business goals. If you are a small business owner or a solopreneur like me, you probably already feel pretty maxed out in terms of your time and energy. So many of the small business owners and solopreneurs that I talk to feel stuck because they have this belief that they just can't find the time to grow their business in the way that they want. Some of them actually feel some dread because they know that growing their business is going to require more of them in terms of their time and energy. The thing is, as a small business owner or a solopreneur, you shouldn't have to choose between working on your business and working in it, right? You should be able to run your business and also work toward growth at the same time. So, today I'm sharing with you 5 simple tips to help you do exactly that. The first step to creating a balance between working on and in your business is to have really clear goals for your business growth, plus a detailed plan to achieve that goal. As a small business owner, maybe you have a vague idea of where you'd like your business to be in 6 months, a year, or even 5 years from now. If you don't have a very clear goal and a detailed plan to achieve it for growth in your business, when you do have a little bit of extra time and energy to work towards your business's growth, you're not going to have a great idea of how to spend your time. Having a clearly defined goal plus a plan to achieve it can help you work more on your business while you're also working in your business. Something else to be aware of when you're thinking about how to balance working on your business toward your growth based goals and in your business for day to day operations is making sure that you're not neglecting those day to day things that are keeping the business that you currently have running smoothly. What can happen sometimes to small business owners and solopreneurs is that they get super focused in on growing their business and the future, and they forget that, hey, you have current customers, current clients over here. You have a business that's already running, and you need to maintain that level of business operation so that you don't backslide and have to put your growth based goals on the back burner so that you can get your current business healthy again. So, as you're figuring out this balance between running and growing your business, working in it and working on it, make sure that you're taking the time to identify and carry out the day to day tasks that are going to keep your current business running smoothly. Another important consideration when you're finding a balance between working on your business and working in it is to make sure that you are creating space in your schedule to work on those growth based business goals. Something that we hear a lot is that we have to make time for the things that are important to us. And when your brain hears that phrase, make time, sometimes it's automatically tempted to just categorically deny that request. And that's because we really can't make time per se. Time is immutable. The clock ticks on, regardless of what we do, unless you're into like quantum leaping and that kind of thing, which I haven't figured out yet. But so we really can't affect time. We can't make more time. What we can do is make a schedule, make time in our schedule, prioritize and select the things that we are spending our time on so that we are incorporating business growth into our time, our work days, our work week on a consistent basis. Sometimes making time to work toward your goals means that you're going to have to put something else on the back burner. Or it might mean that you're not able to work on your goals for as long or as often as maybe you want to. But just remember, some progress is better than none, and you are in charge of how you spend your time and energy. As you work to create space in your schedule to work toward your business goals, here are just a few things to consider. Number one, when are your focus and energy best? Are you a night owl? Are you a morning person? Whenever possible, schedule time to work on those growth based goals when you're feeling your best. Number two, how much time would you like to spend toward your goals this week versus how much time do you actually have available? And is there anywhere in your schedule where you can identify something that really doesn't need to be on there or something that you could delegate off to somebody else so that you have a little bit more time to work toward your growth based business goals? Even 30 minutes a day spent toward your goal can result in huge gains and progress over time. As you're finding a balance between working on versus working in your business, you also want to make sure that you're prioritizing working on your business each week. So, as a small business owner or solopreneur, it can be really easy for those big, longer term goals to get lost in the shuffle of the day to day operations of your business. So, you want to make sure that you are consciously incorporating time to work on your goals into each day or each week. Of course, there are naturally going to be days or weeks where you don't have much time to spend on your goal, or maybe no time at all. But as long as you are keeping that goal top of mind consistently as you schedule your days and weeks, you will find enough time to fit in pockets of time where you can make progress to grow your business. Another important aspect of finding a great balance between working on your business and working in it is to make sure that you are managing interruptions effectively. So, I don't know about you, but I find that when I am set down, working, doing deep work on a goal in my business, and I'm just in flow state, things are going great. Inevitably, some kind of an interruption pops up. And before, I used to drop what I was working on to go put out the fire, whatever that interruption was trying to bring to my attention. And the thing is, if you give into those interruptions consistently, it's going to erode the amount of time that you're working on your business goals, but also the quality of the work that you're producing during those times, because you're going to be breaking your concentration. You're going to get off track and have to get yourself mentally realigned to the growth based task that you were working on. So, managing interruptions is very important. One great tactic that you can try is to let your frequent communicators, maybe that's your friends, your family, people who work for you, or your contractors, let those frequent communicators know when you're working and would like to avoid disturbances until after a certain period of time. So, for example, you can tell your employees, your family, whoever it is, hey, I'm going to be working on an important project from this time to this time, and I'll be available to answer any questions that you have afterward. That lets people know, number one, that you're asking them to respect this time that you're doing deep work on a project that's going to help you grow your business. And number two, it lets them know when you're going to be available. So everybody wins. And of course, if it's an actual emergency, then yes, we want them to interrupt you. But for day to day, just kind of questions and, hey, can you pick up the kids? That sort of a thing. Typically, those things are going to be perfectly fine if they wait a little bit to get answered. In summary, if you don't make the time to work toward your business goals, you risk stagnation. And at the same time, figuring out how to balance working on and in your business can be a really big challenge. So, just to recap, here are 5 of my tips to consistently work toward your business goals. Have a goal for growth and a plan to achieve it. Identify the basic tasks that will keep your business running smoothly while you pursue growth. Create space in your schedule to work on your business, not just in it. Prioritize working on your business each week and manage interruptions effectively. Hey, thank you so much for checking out my video. I'm Amy Shield, time management and productivity coach for small business owners and solopreneurs. I appreciate your time so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.